If you don't know how to manage $100, like you won't know how to manage $1,000. Hey everyone, today I'm going to share with you guys what I learned from Kiana Danial. Kiana is an award-winning, international recognized personal investing and wealth management expert, author of 4 books including Cryptocurrency Investing For Dummies. She's also a 2 Club member, and she's also been part of 2 X coaching. The things what I learned from Monica was like the number one most important thing is always make sure that like you know your numbers. If you don't know your numbers, like you won't be able to get what you want. Before investing anything, whatever you do, right? Like ask yourself effectively. You can't pour some water in an empty glass. Like you can't pour like some water. Like you can't put something just like that. You have to know the numbers. Like you have to know where you are investing. What will be the return? What is the risk factor? All these things you have to know, right? Only after knowing that, only then take your decisions. Every time you invest in yourself, you say yes to your potential, and that's the key. Investing is like an art. Like you have to know it in the right way, only then like you will be able to expand it. Compounding, the second most important thing is compounding works if you do it continuously. If you don't do it continuously, like the compound effect doesn't work. Even the Warren Buffett tells like the eighth wonder of the world is compound interest. And the third most important learning was short-term results are like gambling. A lot of people like short-term, they want quickly. But if you see, wealth is not just created so quickly. Like you have to understand the principles. Trading is gambling. Long-term investment is equal to money. Works for you sometimes, and if you don't do it like properly, if you think of like only short-term, like most people will fail. By the person who knows how to change results, like the key is like investing in long term and play like a calculated risk. Don't gamble like your money. And the fourth most important learning was focus on painful problems. Find the problems, organize a team to deal with the problem, clarify the problem, give the solution to the problem that can bring impact and initiate change. And that's the key. Once you come up with the problem, you can find the solution. And the fifth most important learning is having knowledge doesn't give guarantee to make you money. And she was the person who had knowledge, very less knowledge of like marketing with zero money, but she focused on strategies. That is what helped her to come where she is today. And that's the key, right? Like see, math, it's very simple math. Most people think I'm going to save money. And do you know how much time it takes? Imagine like you are investing $50 every single month. By the age of 65 years, like you would have reached $1 million, right? But what is the point after 65 years if you make $1 million? If you want to do it quickly, like you have to know the math. See, the math is like very simple. Like you have to understand, like example, like the Facebook ad is there, the webinar, like the fastest way. If you want to get the 2 Club, like very simple, like you have to understand the dynamics, like the marketing, one customer you have to target, one group of people, one painful problem you target, and like you start running ads, like you start running traffic to that, like you will be able to reach your 2 Club, right? By doing this, see, and it's like very, very simple. Like you just have to understand what other people are doing, model it, right? You are just one funnel away. And let me know what was your biggest takeaway in the chat, and thank you so much everyone for watching.